I just finished watching the HBO original Peacemaker, and I have to tell you that I really enjoyed it. It was a tough first episode, but once you got past that, episode 2 and 3, because they only released a 3-episode special on HBO, it hits the ground running. I think John Cena is growing into that character of Peacemaker, and the supporting cast, though it can become a little bit abrasive, and that's more towards like the middle of episode 2. But after the midpoint of episode 2 to episode 3, again, I think they also grow into their character, and it just becomes fun. I think what James Gunn is doing with this, with the Suicide Squad and now Peacemaker, I hope that Warner Brothers kind of relinquishes more of that creative aspect to James Gunn, even though I highly doubt that, given all the rumors of what's going on with the Snyderverse or how they're soft rebooting it and whatnot. But I thought he did a great job in putting this together, and I can't wait to see it. Now, I can't give a review of this series since it's not open, but I will tell you this with no spoilers. Go out and check it out. I think you guys will enjoy the humor. And let me tell you this, James Gunn uses that HBO umbrella to his full advantage and benefit. So be forewarned, this is not a series for under 15. There's a lot of nudity, there's heavy sex, there's heavy drugs, implications, they're really adult jokes. The first 2 episodes is full on, when the first one was a full on like fucking scene. And in episode 2, there's like a nudity scene with, you know, a middle-aged woman in between Peacemaker and Adrian Chase, which was kind of funny. So just be forewarned when you're going into it, unless you don't care, you know, that you expose your kids to that kind of comedy or show. Just that'll be in, you know, to your discretion, but just for a warning, be prepared to have those shocker moments. But James Gunn uses that to his whole, like I said, benefit. It has, if I could put it into words, it's kind of in the middle of Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously, because it's a James Gunn feel to it, and The Boys. It's right in there, especially with the graphic killings and the way he goes about showing the graphicness of explosions, of deaths, of stabbing. It's definitely cutting edge as far as not your typical Marvel soft, you know, Disney kind of a superhero thing. Like, they take it full. Like, he takes it, you know, like, well, how far can I take it? Oh, up to here? Well, I'm going to go up to there and just kind of put my toe a little bit over it. And I enjoyed it. I don't know about everyone else, if it was too much for them, if there was too grotesque. I think that he did a brilliant job, and I think everyone else involved is doing a great job. Now, I will say this, and this is my one nitpick of this whole thing, is the opening credits. That whole dance scene with the whole crew and John Cena, I get it. It's funny, and I think James Gunn, he probably doesn't care, and of course he's not going to care about my opinion about it, but, and maybe I'm in the minority, but that intro with the, you know, comedy, you know, the dance scene and all that stuff is kind of cartoonish and goofy, and maybe that's the intention, but it's dumb. I didn't let my daughter watch it, but she heard it and she kind of saw them dancing in the first 2 episodes, and she says this opening is annoying. And I kind of have to agree. And James Gunn needs to be careful, because given how he's doing his work, you know, with the Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad, and now Peacemaker, he doesn't want to come off too much of a joke. Now, mind you, he makes up for it during the series, and that's, I think, more important. It's such a minor thing, and especially with the ability to just skip, you know, the opening sequence. I think you guys, I think, you know, it's a small little nitpick. I don't think it'll hurt the show any, but it's a little bit annoying. That's my only nitpick. But anyways, go out and check out Peacemaker, out now on HBO Max. 3 episodes, around 40 minutes long. Some go all the way up to 45. It's a treat. I enjoyed it. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And like always, that's a wrap.